So since I came to make a video on suicide, I've had a lot of questions, and I think I have to read one for everyone to see. Now, the question is, hello, Dr. Greg. What are the signs that we should look out for in someone who wants to commit suicide or unalive themselves? Okay, there is a simple question. So there are warning signs to people who normally wants to engage in activities that will unalive themselves. Now, these activities arise from a lot of events. Most of these people, they've undergone maybe a traumatic experience, or they've had a stressful disorder known as PTSD, which wasn't controlled very well. Some people's issues are also triggered by other emotional factors. So there are things that you should be looking out for in people like that, especially number one, you know someone who is a very lively person and the person begins to get isolated from everybody all at once. That should ring a bell, or that should cause for alarm for you to get close to that person. Also, if the person now feels that they are a burden to everybody, the person now engage in risky behaviors, especially the person drives, you say the person is driving carelessly, someone who is not like that, you should get close to the person and ask them what's going on. Also, if this individual have making a lot of suicidal threats or making statements that suggest something like that, please do not take it as a joke, because 1 out of 10 people will actually do or carry out the action, and by the time you are aware, it's too late. If you see someone like that, or if you are someone who is having such thoughts, or you are someone who is having those kind of feeling, please seek professional help. Speak to a counselor, speak to a psychologist, let them help you. Speak to people that trust you, or people that you trust, because during that stages, mostly you feel that nobody can be trusted, or you feel that nobody likes you or anything. And that's when the devil, or that's when the deed becomes so alarming and the voices that you hear becomes so intense. So please, let's look out for each other. Let's make sure that we get close to each other. If there's a friend, there's a family member, if there's a brother or a sister who you knew had a certain pattern of life and all of a sudden had changed, you have to get close to them and find out if there's something wrong with them, and also be there for them. If it's something that you think that requires professional help, make sure that you seek professional help from counselors and also from psychologists before it is too late. Every life is important and everyone is needed. Let us be our brother's keeper. This is Connected Dr. Greg. Stay tuned. Don't touch this dial. I'll bring you more safe.